But yeah. I'd never done it before like this. Like, I've gotten, like, trimmed and had, like, number 3 on the side, number 2 on top, or, whatever, but never had it where I just... Because I pretty much just, grabbed some, like, number 2s and just started going at it. Do you think remastered in PS4? I don't think so. I don't think Konami has any intention of doing it, like any new IP work with it. Like, I think if anything, they're just gonna re-release the older games. Like, they should just release, like, the HD collection on PS4, or they should port Twin Snakes to Switch. That'd be really easy money. Gotta take off the top. Well, yeah. Like, usually, my hair is pretty medium length, or it's, like, kind of, like, shaggy, so... First time that I've had it, like, this short ever. How we wait. Beginning of this run is always kind of weird, since I just have to sit around for a little bit. There's a lot of sitting around and waiting in this game. It's like 2, 3, 4 minutes. It's like 5 minutes in this run where you're literally just sitting and doing nothing. You have this, you have the prison, or sorry, yeah, you have this, you have the cell before the guard fight, you have whenever you get captured and go to prison, and then you have cooling down the PAL key and heating up the PAL key. There's a lot of sitting around, unfortunately. Which Twin Snakes makes good use and takes care of most of that. Not this, and not the cell, but for like the PAL cards for Twin Snakes, they actually put pipes at the far right side of the room, and you can shoot them, and that will instantly cool down the card or instantly, bring it to like the hot temperature. So it makes all that backtracking and shit way better. Hopefully we get past that guard this time. We've made it to Ocelot twice, and that guard just ruined our day. What made you start to get into speedrunning? Just the love of the game? I watched a particular runner in 2017, and I was interested because I was watching Pokemon Yellow and Jack and Daxter on Twitch, people doing speedruns of it. And then I saw GDQ, and I got interested. And whenever I was like looking up, like, what game should you play, everyone's like, your favorite game, because you're going to be playing it a whole lot. So I chose MGS2 as my favorite, because that's my favorite game of all time, so I chose that one. And as they watched my video that I had just made, I do talk about, how I started off on the highest difficulty, because back then that was, like, the thing to do. Like, you play on the highest difficulty, and, like, back then, if you played on one of the lower difficulties, it was, like, kind of seen as, like, not as serious. Times have changed now, and that's no longer the case, but I had never played European Extreme prior to learning the speedrun, so I think it took me a month to even get out of the tanker, like, feel comfortable with the tanker section, which was very rough. But soon after, I learned Plant in, like, another month or so, or, like, a couple weeks. And then I started doing runs, March 2017. So I had just watched, in January of that year, Jaguar King do a speedrun of Metal Gear Solid 2 at GDQ, so...
What was that noise?
And then recently I got into the rabbit hole of retro games and trying to upscale those to play on my computer monitor, which is kind of expensive, but I'm glad that I got into it because I'm glad that I can play these games while they look really good. Not this. I'm only playing it on the PlayStation TV, which is essentially a PS Vita, just consoleized, essentially. But if I played this on my PS2, it would look way better, but it's a little bit slower. Many good games, never forget. Never forget. But yeah, you know, just started watching speedruns and figured, hey, I want to try that, and then my, like, original first goal was to just get a big boss rank speedrun in MGS2, and like that was like my initial goal, and then that kind of turned into, oh, I'm gonna try this. I'll try this, and then I'm kind of been sticking with it ever since. Segment Infinity Tower 3 for me. Played both. 3's been getting a lot of exposure lately. They've been at a lot of marathons. They were recently at GDQ, and then actually like an hour or like 2 hours ago, they were on the European Speedrun Assembly, which is like the European version of Games Done Quick. They were on there as well. Alright, let's not have a bad intro to this. Alright, did that quick reload. Wasted a shot though.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
Guess I didn't get hit twice.
I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
Meryl never
shoot.
helps you for the first wave, which is kind of annoying. But now she'll help now. Although it's not going to be that great. Meryl. This is not good. This is a bad cell fight. Yeah, not good. Feel old watching this? Hey man, retro games are cool. A lot of the times, a lot of older games hold up better than some of the newer ones. Not say that there aren't good new games coming out, but when you start to like look back on some of these like older games, and you see a lot more attention to detail and a lot more quality in more titles. Again, not saying that newer games can't have that. It's just a bit rare, I think. Also, I'm just gonna grab that SOCOM ammo right here, because I got like nothing. If I miss, then that's gonna be bad, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright.
Hiding won't help you.
Dang, look at that.
Still save time. And I did not really mean to grab that bottom right one, but I was using D-pad, and it just kind of happened to be like that, so... I agree, I still have old games. I was recently playing Vagrant Story. I've heard of that one. Anytime I see this game, I remember the nice time. Yeah, this game has a lot of nostalgia for me, like I said. My first video game that I ever played, so this is what got me into, you know, playing video games, so for sure this one's very important to me. Alright, let's actually flip this guy over correctly. So I'm going to unequip my weapon a little bit earlier, just in case. There we go. You barely have enough time to get out. What's my favorite game ever? Probably MGS2. Probably MGS2. If I had to think about it. Oh no! I'm doing a bad thing. I'm glitching. Oh no. So doing this, we can skip having to call Meryl to open up the door, which saves us on like mashing for like a minute to a minute and a half or so. Yeah, so it saves us on our hands, which is pretty good. So the chaff style, he'll stay in place here. That's you to just run up to him, dunk. Ow, fuck, I was a little too close. Then, as soon as this guy comes up, spam square. Ow. Wow. He hit me twice. I've never seen him hit me twice before. Okay, so I missed that grenade pack, which is bad. This means I'm probably gonna have to... Oh, fuck. I went the wrong way. So what that means is I'm probably gonna have to, during one of these canyon trips, I'm gonna have to grab that grenade pack on the far left. Typically, we would go to that top left spot, but recently it was found out that you can take a good line, and you can get that grenade pack over there, plus an extra chaff pack, which is good. But I fucked it up, so I'm gonna have to readjust my routing here. I have to like go out of the way for some grenades. We pulled back a little bit of time, which is good. Grab just the Nikita. Don't need the ammo. We actually won't be using the Nikita except for one time here. That's going to be for this right here. Typically, you would want to use it for a Vulcan Raven fight later on, but it's actually better to use grenades and just do that. Fuck, I should have unequipped. Oh, go in the door. Was this the one that I messed up the first shot? I think it was. I think this was the No Reset run from yesterday that I fucked up that first shot. Look at your name wondering if it's an Ed A reference. Ed Boy 007. I believe it is. Although he changed his name like a couple months ago. I forgot what it originally was. It's a ghost. This fight's pretty cool. Nothing too out of the ordinary in like terms of like, you know, strategies, except for the final hits during phases, you want to do a kick cancel, which means that you tap X after you do your kick, and that makes the kick recovery a lot shorter, and you're able to actually move quicker, which you can get into position for the next phase a lot easier. So the second one, I want to cancel it. And then, so I can run closer to him here.
Now we can fight as warriors.
One to relax. Tekken can be pretty tense. Tekken is quite stressful. I've uninstalled the game multiple times. Two. 3. 4, he's gonna jump. 5. 6. And you want to stand here in the middle, because this is the hide and seek phase now. So, hopefully he's somewhere nearby. Other side of the room, of course. What? That's messed up. I think that first punch just went through and nothing else did.
I've been waiting for this pain. Hurt me more.
I'm gonna try and make enough separation where he can walk and he doesn't teleport.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
Decent fight.
Dang, look at that.
Really decent fight, I guess. Oh yeah, because I got knocked down twice. That's what happened. You can't play Tekken casually? Yeah, like... Also coming from, like, speedrunning, you know, it's a very competitive environment. So approaching fighting games the same way can be kind of stressful, because, like, you know, you want to try and be, you know, the best that you can at said game, usually. Also, another thing is, like, people speedrun games, right? But it's like every new game that, like, someone plays, like, oh, you gonna speedrun this? But, I mean... Some people do blind runs of, like, you know, newer games, and that's kind of cool, but for me, personally, it's like... I have to, like, have a really big enjoyment out of the game to, like, want to do speedruns of it, especially if it's, like, a newer title. Because I feel like some of the games, as they age, you can, you know, feel a little bit better about. But I typically don't do too many newer runs. That's where I'm looking for. But if you do play a new game casually as a speedrunner, you know, you always have those, like, you know, back thoughts of, like, ooh, wonder if this could be speed tech, or, you know, something. So it's kind of a cool outlook to have, I guess. So I should have unequipped, because that would have saved me one menu rather than having to do 3. I could have just done 2 there. Alright, Mantis. This is probably the worst fight in the game for me personally, but we'll see how it goes. And yes, cardboard box is actually pretty useful for the run. You'll see later on.
Don't move.
It's not used too heavily, but it's got a cool trick for it. I think most of the Metal Gear games use the box in, like, some capacity for most of the runs.
Okay, let's
think.
go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me. That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
I don't know too much about 4 and Ground Zeroes and 5 and all that. I've seen some, like, box slides on the Phantom Pain. Ghost Bagel. He's talking about Ghost Babel, which is the Metal Gear Solid game on the Game Boy Color. It's a spin-off title, so it's not canon, but it's actually pretty good. It's the last 2D Metal Gear game. Yeah, I went too far in. Pisswalker and TPP. Alright, here we go. Mantis. fuck, I'm not trying to move, I'm trying to adjust. Okay.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
Not too great so far. Did I get possession skip? I did, okay, that's good. If you do 7 shots on him, then throw a grenade at him, that will skip that very next phase, which makes this fight a whole lot easier. But I just messed up on my aiming in that first part.
Stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out. Stop! Meryl!
And now we're gonna throw a grenade at him again
No!
during this phase. Oh god. Fuck. Hit the man, please. Really bad fight. I'm gonna lose a bit of time here. Yep, brought chairs to a gunfight and he was doing pretty good with them.
Look at that.
He was winning. Alright, so similar list to what we used earlier, where we go out of bounds. We're going to do the same thing here, but that's where the
I'll
box
take
comes
point.
in.
Snake, you follow me.
Angled bad. There we go. Does the box go out of bounds here?
Snake, what's wrong? I
Game
thought
Shark
you were good with
enabled,
dogs.
yeah. There we go.
This place is mine. I'll
And now
take
we have to
point.
wait.
Stay back, okay?
But the radar isn't working.
This was
Since we
also
can't
taken
use the
out
mine
in
detector
Twin Snakes.
either.
You can actually
Leave
skip
it to
this little
me.
cutscene here, but in this one you can't, so you have to watch her walk all the way around. And if you know any kind of cool tips for this game, you know what I'm about to do is known by a lot of people. But it's just kind of funny how like she does all of this, and then watch what we do. It's pretty great.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
Just walk straight forward. Just hold up on the D-pad and you're good to go. That's it. That's all you need to do. They actually fixed that for the remake Twin Snakes. You can't do that on the Twin Snakes. Well, you technically can, but you have to do some like frame perfect menuing in order to damage cancel the Claymore mines to stop her from going to the little cutscene where she smacks her ass. But on Twin Snake, we usually just run around the border, and then that's it. Moral. Oh shit. Okay. So we gotta go back for the PSG-1. It's all the way back in the armory. why I took out the chaff grenade, because I'll be needing that for the nuke building. Can't have any weapons. But running with a weapon out does increase our movement speed, so if we can, we'd like to run with a weapon at all times. Alright, let's do this. Practice this earlier. Also, I need to remember to grab the grenades on the right. Oh, what am I doing? Whatever. Nah, I'm too far. So I need to go to the left-hand side on the way back. Perfect. Nothing wrong here. Excellent gameplay. Oh, fuck. I didn't press down twice. Okay, this is starting to look like maybe a reset. It's a pretty big mistake. Thought I pressed down twice, I guess I only pressed it once. Okay. PSTV strats. I need to grab the grenades. And I can use a chaff now, because I was supposed to use a chaff here, but I don't want to waste 2 chaffs here. Instead, I'm gonna pray. I might be losing a lot of time on the split, I'm pretty sure. Unless I have like a godlike wolf fight. If I can speak English today. To the right side here. I do have time to bleed, though. I have 24 seconds to bleed. Also, my rat wasn't the greatest. And same with my ascension, so I still have time. I have time to waste. I don't want to waste time, but I do have time to waste. Look at that first attempt. Hell no, I do not have the current world record. Current world record is Plywood, who might be in the chat right now, but yeah. Current world record's 125. Oh, I went too far. I have a 130, so I'm about 5 minutes off. Wow. Okay. Is that route that you just took for the nuke building fastest on any percent? I think you can take it a little bit faster than what I did. I've ran any percent in a while, but yeah, that's a pretty fast route to take for nuke building. I'd suggest taking it. Although it might change actually. I don't remember. I think nuke or oh wait. Oh, nuke building. Any percent fastest. You can do the chaff throw, I think, on any percent. I think. Which is like a couple seconds faster. MGS1 triple OG. OOOG.
You win.
Sure, I can shave 5 minutes.
Had enough.
I could do it, theoretically.
You're human.
I'd have to practice and get better at some stuff and learn some better strats, but I could probably do it if I put my mind to it, yeah.
I'll take the woman in return.
Codecs in this game are amazing.
I'll have my fun with her.
Unfortunately, you won't be hearing too many of them.
I hope you can still look at yourself in the mirror, my friend.
But yes, they are great. I love this game. The route he took is for AB. On 8%, he would just go to the left side stairs. Yeah. Yeah. On 8%, you would go left side stairs. You could also go left side on all bosses. I'm just not good at the chaff throw. So that's why I didn't do it.
Damn, I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes.
First trip is different, yep. Oh yeah, that's right, and then the codec, yep. Yeah. Forgive me, I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to this game. Hola! The world champ, yep. I think Plywood is the undisputed king of MGS1. He's put a lot of time into the game and done a lot for it and ran it a whole lot. Ooh, you got some za? You got any cool cheese? You got like a 3-cheese pizza? What kind of pizza you got, Plywood? Don't tell me there's pineapples on it. I forget if, like... Wait. I think Plywood likes pineapples on pizza, I think. Spinach. Nice. Dang, you got 2 separate pizzas. That's sick. Yeah, he likes pineapple. Yep. Well, pineapple is fine on its own. I just don't like it on pizza. I just don't like sweet stuff on pizza. So yeah, with the obvious Wolf 1 screw up and Mantis, favorite MGS game, Metal Gear Solid 2. In that order of the Solid games.
Where?
Oh, jeez. He's coming back.
There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it myself.
Wait.
Whoops. What I like the most about MGS2, I like the dynamic of you're not playing Solid Snake through it, so it gives you a different perspective on Snake. And if you think about it, like, you know, Raiden is like kind of relating to the player in that you don't have a lot of experience and, like, you know, you're looking up to Solid Snake. And I liked a lot of the bosses. The OST was great. The end sequence was really great, like probably my favorite end sequence in like all of like video games, with like all the codec calls and all the fourth wall breaking and all that shit. Yeah, just got a lot of good moments in MGS2, and I think, you know, time has like, you know, gone on, and it has shown that MGS2 has predicted a lot of current events as far as like, you know, fake news and like, you know, a bunch of other stuff that they cover in that game. Yes, Tromboncino, yep. Yes, it's like Trom, Plywood, Slade, that's like the big three right there, IMO. Yeah, I think most would agree in that regard. And that's not to say, you know, there are like other players that aren't very accomplished in that game, but and then Slade was just a monster from way long ago. He obviously doesn't run too much anymore, but you know, a lot of people looked up to him, including myself, because he also ran 2. My current chaff situation. I'll have 3, and then I'll do that, and then I don't get hit, yeah, so then I'll have to just run with stuns. Okay. I just covered myself. I just figured it out. Don't worry. No, Slade ran it. Slade ran Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, I think that's the one with the tuxedo, right? Get in there. Yeah, I mean, just try not to get burned out and, you know, set some small goals for yourself. That's really what it comes down to. You know, don't shoot for the stars unless you want to take a lot of time and effort doing that, because this does take a lot of time, but, you know, nothing wrong with, you know, just doing the casual speedrun every now and then. A lot of people are partnered on Twitch, and I call them variety speedrunners because they do a lot of different games. Now, they typically have, like, a main game that they play at a very high level, but they, like, run a whole bunch of different types of, like, games, and, you know, Tomb Raider, Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, you know, you name it. So, just do what you're comfortable with and play a game that you like. Oh yeah, you tried keyboard mouse for MGS2, yeah, that was funny. I remember that. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm not too knowledgeable on Castlevania speedruns, but I know that that's got a pretty big community behind it. I use the analog here rather than D-pad. Already a better start. Already. Ow. Guy fucking sniped me, you see that? That was crazy. Yeah, Tekken can be very time-consuming. Be very careful with this guy coming up here. There we go. I want to take that last one a little bit wide so that way I can, you know, see him a lot earlier. Oh, they fixed that in Twin Snakes, though.
Dang, look at that.
Yeah, Twin Snakes, they can fucking snipe you. They have way better aim, but they go down in one M9 train on Twin Snakes. Yes. Yeah, for like Twin Snakes, you want to do M9 and stun grenades. I feel like I have to sneeze right now, but it's like coming and like going. Like throughout that entire like tower climb, I felt like I had to sneeze. It was pretty bad. Here's how to repel. Oh, you motherfucker. Better than yesterday, though. Yesterday, I fell on my face, like, multiple times, so... Actually, yeah, this split does have time save due to my shitty, walkway, actually. So, I could save time if I have another good hind fight. Damn. Yep. Solid Snake and Harry Mason, best marathon runners ever. In all the video games. I should have saved this one. Ah, damn it. Should have saved it. I'll try and skip the third one. I don't think I'll have enough time, though. Yeah, because the chaff routing. If I got that extra pack, then not as bad. Yeah, it's not good. Ow. Oh well. Alright, so... Take time on the walkway, about the same time on the climb up. See what happens.
That was nothing.
good. Yeah, just messing up with my aim a little bit. Oh well. So, if I do the rest of the fight correctly, I can break even, but I'm low on Stinger now because I've missed so many. So I'm gonna have to camp a little bit for that ammo pack. What the fuck? You're kidding me. Fucking stayed in place for so long. Run's over now. This run is over. Fucked up behind too much. He stayed in the same place. I hate that. Like, I was waiting behind for, like waiting for him to, like, see what he's gonna do, and he just stay in the same place. Yeah, this fight sucks. You're kidding me? One shot left. Oh, I was also born in '94. No, we were the same age. Dang, right on the money, huh? Oh, you turned 26 this month? I turned 26 in August. So I got a little ways to go. Also, happy late birthday. Oh yeah, that's right, you streamed for your birthday, now I remember. MGS2? I like MGS2 better, personally. But nothing wrong with one. Sucks. Cut the one early. Yep. Take the time loss. Two blinks.
Huh?
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Nice. I found a good technique to use for that. So I'm mashing with my thumb, and then I'm tapping R1 with my index finger. Worked out pretty well. know what they say. Better to be lucky than good. Don't hit me. Oh yeah, baby. Oh! Oh, look at that. You like that, Plywood? 2 days in a row now? Yeah, I just need to work on that Hind D and then Mantis. I got the same thing yesterday, Ed. It was pretty funny. Fuck me. Oh my lord. You stop. Okay. I'll save time here for sure.
Sensational.
Wow. Also, don't know what the best game in the MGS series is. Without the first, you wouldn't have the rest, but MGS 2 and 3 are awesome. Especially 3. This is specifically a best MGS game. Pause strats. Plywood's favorite. Only loses RTA time, doesn't lose IGT time, which is what matters. Fuck the crane. Also, I forgot to run with the Nikita out. So we do this, that way the elevator comes right away. Or, so that way it is here right now. Otherwise we'd have to wait for it, so that's why we duck in and duck out. Kidding me? Bad fight. Don't get shot. Unfortunately, that's kind of hard for me to not get shot. It's kind of hard for me to not do that. Okay. Oh. Hold up a second. I just realized something. Okay, never mind. That was just PSTV being weird. The front of the cargo lift was shaking, so I thought that I had de-interlacing on for some reason, because I do that whenever I play on PS2 and PS1 games, depending on the resolution. So for a second I thought that I didn't have that. I should be fine for ration count. But for Raven, we're literally going to be running at him with a grenade, and we're just gonna stand next to him and just keep on chunking grenades at him. It's gonna be great. Yeah. May not save time here because of that fuck up at the cargo fight.
Sensational.
I was a little bit late on that split, whatever. Is it me, or his Raven fight wasn't programmed very well in both MGS1 and Twin Snakes? The fight's just weird. Fight is just weird, champ. Fun fact, the original release of this game had no difficulty. It was just easy, or it's the equivalent of easy. Stinger. Try to check Stinger count. Also, Zeroth used Nikita strats, which is similar, except they use the Nikita, so I saved time over that as well. Because the missile has to travel and all that. So this PAL card spawn is random. It can be one of 3 places, and it can cycle through them. We want it to be very close by in that first bottom right spot. That's where we want it to be at. Why we have the soul come out at this point? Okay. Nice. Alright, see if we got God Rat. Is it right here?
Sensational.
And I'll grab the 2 stinger packs in the warehouse north, and then later on 1 in the warehouse. That's 15. Gives me 3 extra stinger shots to use. Sounds good, Plywood. Sounds good.
What was that noise?
Go to the ladder! Oh, Plywood, did you ever do that FFZ thing that I was talking to you about earlier? It's not a big deal if you didn't yet. I was just curious. That'd be a cool emote to have. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's no rush. It'd be funny to have on Ranker Face. We gotta wait a minute and a second, but there's a good cue in the music on when to leave this first room. Second room, I'm still not too confident in.
Sensational.
There we go, we got 15 now. So we need 12 for Rex, so gives us 3 whiffs. Hopefully I won't whiff at all, but just in case, I have 3 to whiff. With these nuts. Poor guy. Brought back to life just to be killed yet again. No! I fucked it. Well. Shit.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake?
I didn't have the PAL key out, that's why it fucked up. I can't believe it. I didn't have the PAL key out, no wonder. Wow, I feel so dumb. I wasn't even realizing that I didn't have the PAL key out. I was wondering, I was like, why isn't this fucking working? Oh no.
What was that noise?
So that's like 15. Well, maybe not 15, but that's like at least 5 to 10. At least 5 to 10 seconds. Probably like more on the line of 10 seconds. So I can still PB, funnily enough. I can still PB, and I can still get sub 90. You want pizza? Just applied to a pizza place, so I'll be swimming in pizza soon. I think I might go there on Sunday. I think I'm gonna take tomorrow and just relax a bit. Wait, 80% normal. Is that world record, by the way, Plywood? Your little screw up there that you had? Oh, okay, it used to be. Yeah, I assume D-Limes took it. Keys. What's up, Tagger? How was Bug's Life? I had to dip a little bit because I was getting ready for this stream, but I saw that one run that was really good, and then Riverbed happened. Twitch Prime Ogres, oh shit. The ZFG. Is like the only person that like you sub to on Twitch is ZFG? Yeah. And it's free real estate. Oh, this is gonna bleed. This is gonna bleed. No problem. Thanks for the good luck, Tagger. Oh, it didn't shoot me. Oop. Yep, he runs A Bug's Life on PS1. I also have interest in running that game, but I also have interest in running a bunch of shit, and I don't want to make any more people upset saying that I'm going to run a game and then I always don't get around to it. I feel bad. I'm currently in that dilemma right now, because every time that I want to go to said game, something always pops up where my attention is diverted to it. Yeah, Tiger mostly runs Forbidden Memories.
Don't look at that.
Ow! 26? I was being, you know, generous saying it was only gonna be 10. 26? Yeesh. Now, I do have time save on Liquid. Liquid Fight does have time save, and Rex has a little bit. Yeah, I just didn't think I took that long to kill myself. Yeesh. Yeah. I just didn't know what to do because I was still kind of like shocked that that even happened. How do I make a plumber cry? I don't know. How do you make a plumber cry, Squeak? Kill his family. Wow, that was quite literal. What's up, Squeak? How you doing? hate how like the railing shake. Man, this gun does not like me. This gun camera. You're dying in this heat. I'm doing alright. It's pretty hot here myself. I think you're in Europe, so let me tell you my weather in Celsius. High 31. It's like gonna be like the low 30s throughout all of next week, essentially. Had to convert because I'm a dumb American and I only know Fahrenheit. Alright, y'all ready for the longest codec in the game? Really? Yo, D-Lime's with the 18 viewer host, man. Thanks. This is number 2? This feels longer for some reason. Okay. Yo, thanks, Big Basu. Big U Basu. Had a couple of whoops moments, but we could still PB. I don't think we're catching Zerahoth at all, but we can still get a baby PB. Maybe. I have time save on liquid. I can save like 20 seconds on liquid, I think. Or something like that. I have a little bit of time save on Rex. Last of my water, huh? I got a little swig left. That's about it. There's another water in my fridge that I'll have to get after this run's over. .8. That's... I don't know if I can do that all in my head. I'll just press the Celsius button on my Google weather search. I mean, if I stay on pace, this is going to be a very high 129 if I stay on pace, so... Looks like I said, I have time save on liquid. So if I play Rex fine, and then if I do liquid correctly, then I'll have like a 2940 something, probably. Hey JJ, what's up? I got no more water left, sorry.
I was taken from the battle
I'm gonna have to grab it from my fridge after this runs over. I have another bottle of water that I can drink. Hydrate machine broke. Yeah. Oh no. I don't have enough, do I? It's not good. Yeah, shit. That's just my own fault though. Yeah, I fucked that up. That was just my bad aim. Can still pull it back. I have time save on liquid. I see 28 seconds I can save here, so not the end of the world. But that didn't make things any better. Or that didn't make things any easier is what I should have said. Sorry to hear that, JJ. Alright, Liquid Infinite.
If you win, you might still be able to save her.
Ugh.
You could enjoy one brief
If this isn't PB,
moment
by the way,
of
I'm just
love.
gonna reset and I'm not gonna watch the credits and all that crap.
If you cross this line, you fall.
Alright, let's try and
It will kill
1-2 spam
even
this guy.
you. Have at you, Snake. Nice shot!
Nice. Still losing time?
Hurry!
I think the split's wrong or something, I don't know.
I'll
Yeah,
drive.
look at that.
Uh-oh. A surveillance camera. Darn,
Darn, no
keys.
keys.
I got him. Let's go. I got it. Snake, jump in.
Oh no.
Snake, hold on.
Whoops. To smoke a cigar? I don't smoke. Sorry. If I did, I may put that on there, but I don't smoke, sorry. Unhealthy crush on Meryl.
Uh-oh, Snake. Checkpoint. Here they come.
Nice, checkpoint 1.
Good job, Snake. Let's go.
Is the run dead yet? No, it's very alive. I almost pulled it back. If I didn't fuck up Rex so much, I could have beaten Zeroth.
Here they come. Damn, can't get through. Snake, you gotta clear a path.
Decent checkpoint 2.
You did it, Snake.
Used a chocolate cigar. They make those? I've never seen one of those before, to be honest.
Not yet, Snake.
I mean, I only need 10 seconds to...
Not over yet.
Oh, well, you mean sub 30 RTA. IGT will definitely be sub 130 or sub 90. Ah. Also not doing this escape particularly well for this Jeep section. Oh, come on.
Snake, look, daylight! Hold on!
60,000 warheads? No! Alright. Grab back and go grab some water. Thank you all for watching. I'm not done yet, but since this is a PB, we're all gonna watch all the credits and shit, and then we're gonna practice a couple fights, and then do some more attempts. BRB. Okay, what'd I miss? Sub 90 Club. GC Nut, thank you for the follow. Joined. Oh, yeah, thank you. There's gotta be 2 steps worth, because one of them I couldn't do. Ice cold. It's cold water, wait a bit. Oh, God. The only one who followed through? Yeah. Yeah, Juicy Nut did 2 of them. And I could do 1 of them, and then I had nothing left, so I'm like, fuck, I guess I'll do this one later. What's up next? I'm gonna do some practice and then run it back. I want to run it back. I want to try to beat Zeroth, because if I honestly got a better Rex, that would have beaten Zeroth barely. So, idea was just me. See, I don't know what to do, because Cloud was saying whenever I was talking the other day to wait to see where the hind goes, but he was just staying in front the whole time, so maybe I should have moved a lot sooner, because I was kind of unsure of like what to do. That's why I was just sitting back. The salty run back, world record win? Not today. I can't world record today. Even if I get the best luck, I can't world record today. I'm not good enough. I need to practice more and learn new stuff. Moving and not moving. You're talking about for Phase 2 Rex? I remember we used to just equip the Stinger and just fire immediately. I remember that. Oh, Phase 1 Hind. Oh, okay.
Those 2 are still alive.
I muted the capture because of I upload this to YouTube. If this is my last PB of the day, then
Right on schedule.
it could get copyright striked, whatever.
I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data.
But hey, maybe I have better standing with
No, sir. My cover's intact. Nobody knows who I really am.
with Konami now, since they retweeted my speedrun guide for some reason. I mean, I'm not complaining. I find it kind of random, but
Yes.
you know.
Thank you. Goodbye,
Oh, see what we get.
Mr. President.
Man, it's gonna barely.
This is freaking bananas!
129.39. Look at that. 1 continue.